Alright guys, welcome back to another 7 Days to Die video. This is going to be the start of my solo playthrough. I had started one uh, to begin with, and for some reason it wasn't letting me start on the new frontier map, and I took and had to update my BIOS on my computer and do a couple more updates on some drivers and stuff, and I actually lost that game file because I did not back it up first. So we're starting off fresh right here. Let's open that. Let's read that. Alright, and looks like we have a hat, some food, some bounties. Let's go ahead and put our lamp on our hat. Okay, and we have a wrench, and it looks like a knife for right now. Alright, so we'll run through here and grab what little bit of stuff we can grab in here. There we go. See what's in this clothing pile. Lock that door. Alright. Looks like they're all coming after me now. Ooh, 2 with 1 shot on that one. Alright. Now, where were we? Alright, there ain't nothing there. Okay, we can't get up there. So I guess we have to go out into the water. I am going to try. There's a bunch of zombies on that pier, and last time I tried to go in there, I got killed starting out. So we're going to try to avoid that for right now until I get me a little bit of armor. Let's go ahead and just do our simple quest here. This is just kind of like the solo introduction to the kind of the introduction to the solo play. I will be streaming these. Right now, I am streaming Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays with Rising Tide Tactical and Nick at Night Gaming. We're doing our 7 Days to Die Wild West mod, which we're getting pretty close to the end of it. And if I'm not mistaken, I think the next mod that we'll be playing together will be the Asylum mod. But don't quote me on that one because I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if we can kill these guys without getting killed ourselves. Kind of hard to do when all you got is a knife, and I hear a snake somewheres. Alright, we got us some building cubes there, which we're going to need. Where's this snake at? I hear a snake. Oh, there it is. There we go. Let's see. There's another snake in there. I thought I had a bandage. I do. We got that. Let's use that to get rid of the infection. I do not have no vitamin. I forgot about the crawler. Another crawler. Good thing he was turning away from us. Okay. I'm just going to try to take everything that I can for now. There's an ammo pile. What I can't use. Whoa, 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 whoa. I knew that was going to happen. There's a book. We'll go ahead and read that. There's a bird out here somewhere. There he is. So we gotta keep an eye out for that. Okay. That goes down there, so let's go this way. Get over to where it's safe. Well, crap. Well, thought it was going to be safe. Let's get up here if we can and see if we can. Let me see if I can. No, that's not. Won't let me do that. So. Okay. Hopefully, let me check something here. Okay, now it's caught back up. My OBS is acting a little funny, so hopefully the stream is okay. If there's any problems with the sound or the video, uh, please let me know. Hang on, I gotta change my other earpiece. I've been having problems with this, and of course my webcam's not working for some reason. I gotta try to figure out how to get that fixed before tomorrow's stream. Alright, so now we need to craft a stone axe. So we got us an axe at least. Okay. So I need to harvest wood and stone with the axe. Wood and stone with the axe. Okay, we'll go up here and do that. Yeah. Oh, now this headset's done. Or this earpiece is done. Yeah, there it went. Okay. Well, let's fix that. Let me move my mic over here away from my speakers. Alright, and let's see if we can find us a rock now. Hopefully it's not giving an echo. See if we can find us a rock. I need a there's a wagon. We're going to get over encumbered, but that's okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and use that. I do not have a splint on me or a cast. Let's go over here and see what's over here. I'm not going to try to go into a POI right at this moment. Oh crap, here comes some hogs. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. This is a really hard mod to get started out in. Alright, where's my backpack? Well, there's... Okay, craft primitive armor. We do need a little bit of armor. So let's wear that. We do need a melee weapon. So let's do that. And we'll go ahead and craft our hunting bow. Let's put our bow in number 1 and our melee in number 2. We'll make as many stone arrows as we can. Alright, continue. Alright, let's see if we can get over here to see if these hogs are still over here. I wanted to check that wagon. There we go. Got a couple of my arrows back. And the hogs are gone. There we go. I do want, and I'm going to need springs and stuff like that. But like I was saying, I am probably going to do my solo streams on Thursdays and Fridays. There's the food pile. We always need food. Alright. That's a hop plant. Don't really need it right now. Medical pile here. Tree resin we will take. Decorative stone well. Alright, I'm not going to go into like no big POIs or nothing right now. We will find us a place to kind of either take over as a base, or I may decide to build a base. Look, we got a vehicle book and some I'm not going to need all this kerosene right now. But when we get to the point where we can build the hot air balloon, I will need it. Let's go over here and make our way over here to get our first means of transportation, which in the Wild West mod is a donkey. Or actually, you get the donkey in your bag. We need to put it down. I'm pretty sure you get the donkey in your bag. Or you used to. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, right there's the donkey. So let's go ahead and place our donkey down. He is a little slow. But we're going to need some of these pipes and stuff to make us some weapons. Alright, let's go ahead and put that, that, and that on the donkey. And we'll put that, and that on the donkey. And we'll go ahead and put that on the donkey. I hate the crawlers. Stay down. Stay down. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get rid of this raw meat so that'd get rid of the smell. Okay. And I don't want that because I don't need it. So we'll put that in there. Now we're not encumbered anymore. And the trader is just right up here. Alright, we get one stone shovel. Alright. May I see your inventory, please? We will Sell the bicycle wheel because we don't really need it. The metal chain mod I can put on my club. And I think that is really the only thing that I want to get rid of right now. Alright, so special job, tier 1, accept. Alright, let's go ahead and modify our club. We'll put the chain on there, make it do a little bit more damage. Then we'll head over here and dig up this treasure. Oh, did I miss it somewhere? Yeah, I missed it. Actually, well, it's 3 now, ain't it? Let's see if we can get us a jar of honey out of here. Nope. That's okay. Now we gotta get our shovel down here. I always gotta check the purses, guys. I always got to check the purses. Alright. I know I am encumbered, but it'd be okay. I hope you guys are having a good week so far. Tomorrow is finally Friday. Thank you for the yellow bag, buddy. I need that. And go back to number 4. See if we can get this circle to move in a little bit closer. Alright, there we go. I want to try to get this done as quickly as possible. I forgot to spend my perk points too, so we need to do that here in a few minutes. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it'd be like right about in here. It's usually about midways of the circle. And it looks like it may actually be right over here. Yep, there it is. Alright, so let's take that. Let's get on our donkey. Well, here, let's pop these guys. Dunk, dunk. Stay down, stay down. I'll read them books here in just a moment. Bonk, bonk. There we go. Any more? Alright. Looks like it's safe to read these books now. Alright. Do we want a pistol or a shotgun? Well, we've got shotgun ammo than anything, so we'll take the shotgun bundle. Alright. Let's open that. We got a tier 1 shotgun. Okay. So let's reload that. Alright. Now, where do we want? I think I want to build a base instead of taking over a POI. Let's see. I know there's water this way. See, there's water right here. And it looks like lead. I kind of want to do something that I haven't really seen anybody do before. You got to love the shotgun. You have got to love the shotgun. I want to, I just don't know where it would be best to do it at. Let's go over here and look at the what I call the ocean side of things. There's a chicken. Well, there is the dock or boat. We could live on a boat. Yeah, we could live on a boat. Let's go see how bad it's going to be to try to clear it out. Yeah, I ain't never seen nobody live on the boat out here, so I was wanting to build a This thing is so daggone slow at reloading. Sorry, Cap. Had to do it. Oh, that's another bird up there. Let's go in here and get this bird. He's getting on my nerves. It's locked, so how are we supposed to get in? I will take that. We can just do that. Alright. I gotta get some of this stuff out of my way here. There we go. There's a schematic. Not much of one, but we could use these cabinets for storage. For right now. I don't know why I'm doing that way when I've got an axe. I have no clue why I'm doing all this like this while I've got an axe. I've been sitting here talking my brains out and my mic was off, so I do apologize for that. We'll take that. And I know there's another box here somewhere. Yeah, right there it is. And some glue. But you know what? We'll do that. Yeah, we're going to have to do a little bit of upgrading on some stuff here. Oh, that does come on. That's neat. Okay. I can dig that. Do not need these wagon wheels blocking our path or trying to get around. A knife guy magazine. Don't know what that's supposed to be, but alright. We'll take that. Get rid of that. And get some scrap metal. And I am getting hungry, so wait a minute. There we go. Yeah. Alright, let's get back up here. That's kind of deep. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Yeah, I made it. Well, I didn't expect that whole thing to fall. Just from breaking the chain, I was expecting the rest of the chain to fall, but not that whole piece. Okay, now we gotta find my donkey. Hey, donkey! Get out of my swamp, donkey! Okay. Enough of fooling around now. I guess I need to make me a bedroll, that way I can that door's locked. Well, we'll fix all that up here in a minute. What was damaged? Alright. Well, let's make us a bedroll. And a ladder. Wooden ladder. Probably two of them. Excuse me. So we're going to have to take that edge off. There we go. Why is it not letting that ladder go up there? That's okay. That is okay. We're going to fill this in so I get rid of this. Alright. So, do I have my blocks on me? Yes, I do. Let's see. Let's go shapes. Plate. There we go. Alright. And need cobblestone to upgrade all that, and then we can jump down here. That unlocks that door. Let's see. Okay, that's metal. Oh, there we go. Of course, I don't know if okay, well, we need to get rid of that. And then we need shapes again. There we go. There we go. We got that upgraded there. We can take that wood. We don't really need it sitting there. Shut that door. Okay. I know this is kind of boring, but this is what it's all about in the beginning. Do I really want that there? Or do I want... let's see. Shapes. half cube. Advanced. There we go. That'll work. Okay, well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll leave it like that, I guess. That's a little bit better. Okay. Now, of course, we are going to have to expand this a little bit if we use this as a base. For the simple fact, it is not big enough for all our workbenches. So, I think we will expand it this way. Let's go back to shapes. We'll use half cubes. Okay, I forgot I ain't got no clothes on and it's cold of a night. Let's fix these windows. I'm going to have to end up breaking that door down and putting one up. Alright. Let's see. Can we make us a campfire? Yes, we can. So, we can put the campfire. No, we can put that in there. Yeah, we can put it right there. And I do have a piece of wood on me. And now where is my donkeys over there? So I can make a baked potato. So let's go ahead and cook that. And we'll stand here and get warm at the same time. this, we done got one, so we can scrap that. Oh, I do have water. I got a little bit of food too. The moon looks really good in this game. I like how it actually radiates light off of it. Oh, did I not have enough wood in there for 2 baked potatoes? Alright, turn off, I said. Okay, so we got that set up. Let's get our mat laid down somewhere. It don't really matter. We'll just lay it down there. Let's go ahead and take this door out. That way we can put a one in that's not locked. Okay. And then I think the ladder's on this side. Alright, I think that'll be enough of room to start with. Alright, let's see if we can get these upgraded. Alright, that'll work. Alright, that should work. See if we got enough to build a door. Or is it under building? There we go, wood door. Alright. And then place that right there. And now we can open and shut it. And we'll make us a land claim block. And let's see, how big is that? If we stick that, we won't be able to get through there. It should cover the whole boat right here. And it does. Okay, and then we still got a little bit of room that we can go out this way. And then of course, we'll go out the side a little bit. Yeah. Okay. And build us another door for right there. Let me place this from the outside so I know it's lined up properly. Okay. Alright. But I just wanted to make a short, quick little stream on introducing the solo playthrough on this mod. So I guess that will call it for this stream. I will be streaming again tomorrow. I already have the stream scheduled, so if you haven't already, go ahead and turn it notifications on, and you should be able to see it, and it will let you know when I go live. Make sure you hit that like button. It helps out the channel grow, and it's free to do so. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Trying to build a nice community here that just loves casual, easygoing gaming. And I will be doing another Steam gift card giveaway when I do hit 100 subscribers. So keep that in mind. But with that being said, this is RB Gaming, and I am out.